And welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle. Today with a puzzle that looks kind of unusual. This puzzle is entirely made out of steel, punched and welded together by Vasek Skopek from Czech Republic. And the puzzle is called Boyar, I guess, or I assume after Fort Boyar in France, built by Napoleon in the 19th century, I think. And this thing is really heavy and really solid, so no matter what you do with this thing, I can promise you, you will not be able to damage it. And I have to admit, I really like this, I don't know, urban, steampunk, post-apocalyptic style of this puzzle. It actually really looks like it was on Fort Boyar for about 200 years and now it was discovered again and modified to be a puzzle. This thing looks old, it looks dirty, and it's still very well made, because to build something like a hedgehog puzzle here, you somehow need to manage it to keep the tolerance at least tight. And what I like on Vasek's puzzles, which are, by the way, available at shock.cz, what I like on those puzzles is they are entirely handmade and each piece is unique, since he only makes one copy of each design. So what do we have on this puzzle? It's a puzzle box, because this compartment here needs to be somehow opened. We got a hedgehog, which is very common in Czech Republic. This particular type of puzzle was, according to my knowledge, found in Czech Republic. And a lot of designers in Czech Republic are making puzzles with this design detail. It's a hedgehog that needs to be somehow freed from the cage. There's a key here on this hedgehog. So I would assume with this key I can open up this lock here. And then I don't know what will happen, because this is also in place. A combination lock which locks the compartment as far as I can understand. And I have no idea how to open this up now. That's it pretty much. And after spoiler break, you're gonna see my first attempt trying to open the Boyar puzzle. So here we go, and I can tell you on these puzzles you definitely get your hands dirty. There's some rust on them and they are just, I mean, you see the look, they are just looking amazing, definitely an eye catcher. One thing I have to mention is there are no sharp edges on this thing, so you cannot cut yourself or anything, according to what I can see and feel. Everything is deburred carefully to not hurt you in any way. Also important detail. Let's start. I will work on this thing here laying flat down on the table, because I think if I work on it upright like so, you wouldn't see anything what I'm doing. Okay, so first step I would assume is to free this hedgehog, and to do this I need to understand, as usual for these hedgehog puzzles, which side of the puzzle provides the biggest distance between these two sticks to enable the hedgehog to come out. Maybe we can see it from the top. See, to me it looks like either this side here or this side is open the most. So I will try to get the hedgehog out over here. And these hedgehogs usually have to be not just fiddled through in one direction and taken out, they usually need to be twisted around themselves to somehow get them out step by step by step. Nothing happened so far, but the distance, and this is interesting, the distance between the sticks on these four sides, it seems to be very small. It's not really visible. Usually you can see it, you can clearly see the difference. Like so, yes. Now let's get this one out, yes. Let's get this one out, yes. I think that looks good. Now only the big stick with the key is holding it inside, I think. Yes, here we go. Got it. So that's a nice key holder. Imagine this one in your pocket. Okay. So now let's see if I can open a lock. Also nice detail that the key is actually welded here inside of this part, so no chance to take it off somehow. So let's just see what's inside here. There's that. There's some pieces inside. I think even more of them, but here we go. Okay, that's all that's inside here. Eh? What should I do now? So I think this is some kind of a 10-gram puzzle, but I still do not understand how many pieces do we have. 0 to 9, so overall 3, 6, 9, 10 pieces. That tells me already that this lock has a combination where no number is probably used twice based on these numbers, but I think there is probably logical explanation. Otherwise it would be not really a puzzle if you have to brute force something. Ah, okay. Maybe I need to just fit them inside of this frame. This would be a possibility. This one has a small cutout in it over here. So I would assume this is somehow located close to one of these cutouts. Any other of the pieces has a cut? No. So I think this piece can't be placed flat. It could be placed like so. Oh, man, this is tricky. Again, it seems to be pretty precise. Okay, so I'm stumped for like an hour already on this puzzle without getting pretty much nowhere. I'm not sure about the numbers, if all placed upwards or not. This is more like a guessing game. Maybe these marks here on the frame would mark the numbers then. 4 marks. Maybe this would help. So I need to maybe place them all pointing upwards. So today I'm learning in the hard way. But I'm definitely not good in 10-gram puzzles. This down here looks so right to me. Therefore I leave this as it is. If you know any way how to solve this in a logical way, let me know. Okay, I need to do a short break. I'm getting nowhere. Let's see if a break will help me to get refreshed and then finally finish it. Okay, sometimes you just need to have a short break, and hopefully now I will be able to solve this. So one thing I noticed already earlier is that these pieces are fitting perfectly together, like but also I noticed now there is another mark here. And I think this might belong here. I mean, for example, it fits here, but there is some free play, and if I look how precise these pieces here are aligned, I think this never can be right. This is oh, I just noticed something. This gap over here probably fits this piece. Yes! You know what? I think I got it. No. Come on, please. Don't do this to me. Come on. Don't do this to me. Yes. Yes! Oh, I got it. Finally. According to these marks, it would be like 7. Not sure where to start. So let's start over here. It would be like 7, 0, 6, 7. So it goes like 7, 0. Oh, I go to 0. I go to 6, 7. Nothing happens. Let's try this. 0. Maybe this is a 9. Okay, I just wrote a message to Vasek to understand how to open this lock, because the combination I figured here out was not working, and he told me it's a little bit different than I assumed, and this probably would have taken me another, I don't know. And it works the following way. I just take this cord to explain it to you. You consider these marks here as kind of a frame, like so, and then you only consider the numbers that are inside this frame. So in this case it's a 7, a 2, a 6 and a 4. And here we go. Puzzle is open. Finally. It's an interesting last step, definitely, which would have taken me longer, but I think some kind of a small hint on how to understand these numbers here would have been definitely beneficial and more satisfying. For example, if you would have placed a cord like this inside the compartment here together with the parts, and I think everyone would have been curious what this is for, and then later you could have placed this here on top and it would have make perfectly sense. But okay, let's see, let's go on and let's see if I can open the compartment now. Oopla. Here we go. It's open. And here we go. Puzzle's open. Nothing inside, but a pretty cool looking compartment. It's definitely a difficult puzzle, but I still would not give it a 5 out of a maximum of 5. Why? Well, because the difficulty on this puzzle comes mainly from this 10-gram puzzle over here, which was, for me, very difficult to solve, definitely. But designing a difficult 10-gram puzzle is not that hard from my point of view. And it can take you and to solve it can take you like 5 minutes up to, I don't know, several hours, as you have seen. But to me it's more like a trial and error puzzle. Don't get me wrong, it's still a great puzzle. I like the look, I really appreciate how this thing is made and how solid it's built. That's it for today. Let me know what you think about this puzzle, what you think about this episode, or any other puzzles you would like to see in the future on my channel. Until next time, keep on puzzling!